Gentlemen, we are back with a brand new addition to the 1, 2, 3 count of wrestling podcast. Here to talk to you about everything that's going on this past weekend. And man, there was a lot that's gone on.
Yeah.
First and foremost, though, I want to tell everybody some big news. Your boy, C.T. Brown, 1/3 of the 1, 2, 3 count podcast, will be going to Monday Night Raw next week. And like we said before, we are doing a brand new ticket giveaway for AEW Collision this coming summer. And you want to know how you can be someone who can get those tickets? Well, give me 2 seconds. Give me your 2 seconds.
You gotta admit, Jack Perry was right. CM Punk is
So, if you see me on Monday Night Raw and you see this lovely poster, I know it's backwards, but look for it. It says a 3 count pod. You will be able to see me on camera. I made sure. Tag us in it. And the first person to tag us wins the tickets to AEW Collision. We'll let you know the day because you'll be going with our boy Audie. But good luck to everybody. And that being said, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Where do we want to start, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, wait. You want to know where you should start? You should start by subscribing, and leaving a comment. I saw how many people watched our video last week, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Come on.
Now I need to start liking, subscribing, leaving comments, doing all the nice stuff. Because
we're nice people. Loved. Yeah, we're nice people. We want to feel loved.
And also, happy belated Father's Day to the both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy Uncle's Day. I'm throwing that in there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's July 26th.
July 26th? All right.
Yes.
Got you. I was definitely telling DJ Happy Father's Day.
People kept telling me Happy Father's Day, and I'm like, dog, my dad.
Yeah, but you unk.
Yeah, you unk.
I am big unk.
July 26th.
But should we go to Raw? Should we go to Clash at the Castle? Let's just start at Clash at the Castle.
Man, CM Punk is the hater of the year. So no, okay, I'm stopped. We will get to that. I just want to throw that out there. We'll get to that.
I think all of Scotland agree with you.
Yeah.
Well, as we know, Clash at the Castle was this weekend. We had 5 good to great matches. We had, first off, AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes in the I Quit match. Shocker. No, I'm not shocked that was the first match. People were kind of shocked that was the first match. But you want Drew McIntyre to be last because he is from Scotland.
Yeah, that's hometown.
They gave them more than enough time, so.
Yeah. And that match was AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes was a really good I Quit match. People were also complaining that that's the same thing. The finish was the same thing AEW did. I say everybody bites off of everybody. So,
yeah.
Bite. Cody Rhodes and his brother just like to bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day,
it's that Rhodes blood. That's the same way.
At the end of the day, Cody Rhodes got AJ Styles to say I quit because he threatened to hit him in the head with the stairs when he was, handcuffed to the ropes, and he quit, and then he still got hit with the stairs.
He asked Mama Rose, should I do it? And she was like, go ahead. Send him to Jesus. Cody always said his mama.
What did you guys think of AJ versus Cody?
It was a solid match.
It was a cool match.
Yeah,
I like it. I think that the ending could have been a little bit better, but
yeah, they would say even Cody was confused.
Like, why did he quit?
I wasn't done yet.
Right. Yeah,
But I did like the spot with the phenomenal forearm. Cody throws
Oh,
the
with
chair
the
and
chair.
bounces off. I did not. I don't know when they set up that table, but thank God it was there.
Pretty early.
I missed that part. I was like, well, what's the table right there? You just rolled into it.
Granted,
That's pretty
the
good.
greatest heel move to do is when somebody pulls out the table and put it back.
Oh, yeah. Who did that before? I think Roman did that once.
A couple people have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is a funny way to gain heat.
Nah, no tables.
No tape. Being clean on this one, yeah.
But then I forget the next match, but we don't have to really necessarily go in order. Sad day, but a happy day as well for Power and Grace. You know, our girls, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, lost their WWE Women's Tag Team titles. I'm so sick of people saying that Jade Cargill needs to go back to NXT because she botched this, that, and the third. When AJ Styles botched something, Damian Priest botched something.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday on Monday Night Raw, there was a botch between Sheamus and Braun Breaker. Like, stop saying people need to go back to like NXT to train and stuff when she's doing what she's told or what she's asked of, and she's doing a pretty damn good job.
Yeah, and I want to throw another thing in. The top rope that everybody was having a problem with. They you can see in one of the videos AJ Styles talking to the ref, and the ref is going to show him that it's loose. Like this ain't put up right, so be careful. So it was something that everybody had to deal with, and as you can see, people didn't deal with it because Damian Priest's leg thing happened because of that top rope. So yeah, everybody talking about Jade, they're doing a great job with her. She is doing everything that she asked. She still looks like a superstar. I don't care what anybody say. And one botch. We done let Chris Jericho. We let Goldberg. We let a whole bunch of people go in some botches for their career, and we don't say anything.
What do you think? Botchamania. Shout out to them. Really cool little thing that I used to watch as a kid. What do you think they got so popular? Because people botch stuff all the time.
Yeah. And shout out to Promo Joe because he be doing a lot of videos where it's either Chris Jericho talking about he don't like the term botch because nobody botches. It's just stuff that goes on, and then he just proceed to do a 3-minute Chris Jericho botch. It is hilarious. And so shout out to Promo Joe.
But also congratulations to Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
Yes.
They won in their home country. Isla Dawn won in front of her hometown. And everybody thought that the only reason why they won is because of what happened with Alba Fire and her family. Triple H has been and said that's not true. I, again, don't think that's true. But I do think that is. It's not going to help, ease the pain, but it can definitely make her feel better about life right now. She won the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. Technically, she's a 2-time WWE Tag Team Champion, if you want to be frank.
Yeah.
And yeah, congratulations to them.
Congratulations to them. And them should have been a sign of what was to come, because if they was letting them have it, yeah.
That's what I was saying. They gotta let them have one.
Yeah.
Gotta let them have one. But then we had the Intercontinental title match.
Greedy. They real greedy.
I did not know where this Intercontinental title match was going to go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely not.
I was like...
And that match was a Kurt Angle ass match. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I've seen so many Kurt Angle spots, like him and Rey Mysterio. I'm like, okay. Just loved it.
I was like, Sami Zayn could win. I thought Chad Gable and the Creed brothers were going to come out. Obviously, it didn't happen. Sami Zayn got the win.
Chad Gable got shot. I guess we'll talk about that. But
yeah. 1, 2, 3. You know, really good Intercontinental title match. Chad Gable is definitely out. It's fair to say that he's no longer underrated.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's just, I guess, rated.
Yeah.
Because, like, we all know how good he is. He's now in a position to, like, succeed. And he also has signed his contract. One of the only people who have. So we get a lot more thank you. Or probably he's not going to do thank you too much.
Yeah, he doesn't say it anymore. And that was part of the problem. Yeah. We'll get to it.
Oh, damn. I didn't know Tatum Paxley was on TNA.
Yeah, I don't know either.
We'll get into that in a second because we have a lot to say about TNA and WWE and WWE people doing different stuff. We're not going to get sidetracked like we usually do.
Mm-hmm.
We have Bayley and Piper Nivens. Chelsea Green is just gold. I love Chelsea. She's always been the nicest person in the world. Her coming out with the Rey Mysterio, man.
The ref was like, "We know who you are." That shit. I love.
My wife was like, "Who's that with the mask?" I'm like, "Where'd she get a mask from?" Definitely Chelsea Green.
Yeah,
that was Rey Mysterio from Halloween Havoc.
Yeah,
when he faced Eddie Guerrero.
Big throwback.
Yeah,
like one of the greatest matches between. There's a lot of great matches between Eddie and Rey.
Yes,
that was like the first one that put them, I guess, I would say, on the map. Well, in American eyes, at least. But then, Bayley Be So Thick still got the victory.
Yeah.
But then we had the match. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, which was a really, really good match.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like Damian Priest as a wrestler. Like, I know he kind of modeled his style after Razor Ramon, but he's really grown into himself, and having that gold on him looks real good. I just want to say that. It's probably at the extra flair that makes me like him more.
Yeah, and him being caught on the ropes.
Yes, scary.
That was a scary spot.
Me. I was like, please don't let him be hurt. Then he started selling the leg, and I was like, I feel like he's selling the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But please, God, please, wrestling God, let him be selling the leg.
Yeah.
Because I guess, I think I heard this from Woke Culture. So shout out to them. That over the last 400 and so days, somebody from the Judgment Day has held a title.
Yep.
Whether it was the tag team, North American, Mommy,
NXT.
And now, Damien. But that's not the biggest thing to come out of that match. Biggest thing was CM Punk pulled an AJ.
Hater. He did more than just pull an AJ. He put himself in the ring, in the match.
So did AJ.
He did.
Elimination Chamber in Paris. Attacked LA Knight.
Yeah, no, but I mean, he was an official. He determined who was going to win. He had the determining. All he could do is this.
But I mean, technically.
I mean, even if he counted 3.
I guess there's a fight at NXT right now.
Obafemi is a monster.
Like with fans. Like I saw somebody being choked.
Hell, I missed that.
I wish I could rewind.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna watch this.
The fans
It's
are
gonna be
watching.
on Twitter in a little bit.
Yeah,
True.
probably
But,
up there now.
Yeah, CM Punk was watching the show. Everyone's like, "Why was CM Punk there?" You know, he's just doing some promo work. You know, promotional stuff. But he saw that, you know, the referee got knocked down. Went to Jessica Carr. Hey, give me your shirt. She said, no.
He's like, no. Me.
He grabbed the shirt, ran out there. 1, 2, pull a meme.
Yeah, now that's gonna be on a t-shirt.
Yeah,
that's gonna be Drew's t-shirt.
Yeah, they got him with the flash.
The flash, yeah.
But hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, he wasn't a official ref, so he wouldn't have been able to actually count the 3 count anyway. I'm just putting a asterisk right there.
Mm-hmm.
So
he wasn't a special guest ref.
Yeah,
if he counted 3, and Drew would have got up, like seeing that, hey, why didn't you ring the bell? Punk should have low blowed him right there. I think that would have been better. He's like, why'd you give me my title? Bah.
Something happens. Here comes the real ref. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the crowd was pissed off.
That boys was heated. They was going after my girl Samantha like she did something wrong. She just telling them to get home safe.
Yeah.
Leave her alone.
No, we're gonna drink and drive. Which should not drink and drive.
Definitely should not drink and drive and get caught.
Yeah, that's it. But no, it was haterish.
Man, it was haterish.
It's definitely up there.
He's
year.
probably number 3, maybe 4. If I put everything together, I still think AJ and Drew together, that is like 1A and 1B.
Yeah,
because to fly all the way to another country, yeah, it is hateful. But he worked his way up to number 3. Him tripping Drew at WrestleMania to get the championship off of him, and cheering on Damian Priest in the entire time. Go. Yeah, it is like that.
Wait, I think he did something else. I think maybe he had a chance to go to be a part of the King of Ring, and CM Punk grabbed his foot, causing him to lose.
It was the Fatal 4-Way. To see who fought Priest next, and Jay had won. Yeah, because Punk screwed Drew.
Yeah, so he's probably been the most consistent hater, but I don't think he has been like the hater. But yeah,
well, I mean, Drew's been hating on everybody.
Everybody
hating has been telling the truth, but
I don't know. AJ has been up there. There's a who from AEW. Hold on, I gotta find. Well, I'll find the list because I'm supposed to be adding this to the hater.
All right.
So go ahead.
Well, that's kind of the end of, you know.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Slash chips, yeah.
To that ending, the crowd was just like, they was like, I never heard like a end of a show be that quiet. I was like,
no, I have. Well, no, okay. Not the end of the show, but when Undertaker lost his
streak. Yeah.
I was quiet. I
was more shocked that I hate this.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, it was Hangman for Swerve. That whole. Yeah. Oh no, I got the nominees for real. Yeah.
But then we had Monday Night Raw the next night. Seth freaking Rollins is back.
Open the show.
Oh, actually, let's go back to Clash of the Champions, Clash of the Castle. After Cody Rhodes won, the Bloodline attacked.
Man, that was actually smooth. That was smooth.
Yeah.
What's up?
Soprano shit.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Like, Chris thought that's leading to Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. But what I think is going to go on is that at Money in the Bank, it's going to be Randy Orton, KO, and Cody Rhodes versus the Bloodline. But then that sets up Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. I don't feel like anybody in the Bloodline is
ready.
Yeah.
No, they're growing. This generation of Bloodline, you can see a growth there. They're becoming more ruthless. They're becoming smoother. When they get some big names up under their belt and they starting to look like monsters because everybody just came in within the last 2-3 months. You got so, and we're still waiting. Yeah, and we're still waiting for Jacob to come. So,
and we're still waiting for
Hikuleo.
Yeah, there we go. I was going to say Tonga Tall one.
Yeah, the Tonga Tall one. Yeah, but Hikuleo got to be there too. Like, this is a growing faction, and they're building momentum. And for them to put themselves in there, like it would be smart if they just did this and not request a match, not fight for a match every time. Isn't there a tournament that's going on that got Tamatonga in it with
it's Money in the Bank. Qualified.
Yeah. So even if it's like the moment where it looks like Tamatonga is about to win, he could look at Randy. And it just psychologically messes with Cody as this goes on. They don't want a match. They just want to fuck with you for a year. 2 years straight. Just this is, and every time this get close to where they're supposed to be meeting up, they just back up. It ain't time. That would work so perfectly. And Paul knows. And this will be different because I don't think there's too many stories where there's a person that will willingly give up a win just to fuck with somebody else. And that is a rarity, and that's a psychological thriller. You already got horror coming in, so a psychological thriller would also be fucking phenomenal.
But let's go back to Monday Night Raw. We had Seth freaking Rollins return.
The Architect.
He's healthy. He's ready.
Yes.
And Priest had a little tit for tat. They set up.
I was like, first of all, ain't no way he coming back and going straight into Money in the Bank. This man crazy. He could barely walk 3 months ago. Be clapping ladder.
Like, Money in the Bank. I'm going straight for the title.
He wanted to do Money in the Bank,
and he's one of those people that should just go straight for the title. His return.
Yeah.
You can spend this next week just building it up. Yeah.
What's the better match though? Seth versus Gunther or Priest versus Gunther?
Okay.
I think Priest might be done for now.
I would say I want a horse fight. I want meaty men slapping meaty meats. So I'm going with Priest and Gunther.
I'm going with Priest just because the Bloodline story, I mean not Bloodline, but the Judgment Day story has been, it got to come to an end. And SummerSlam might be the spot for it, or the Raw after. But I can't see Damian Priest not going into SummerSlam being the champion.
Yeah.
This story is too good. This is another story that's been going on for what, 3 years, almost 4. And that has been, it's been remarkable. It's been funny. It's been intense, and it is still going on. I mean, you still got Rhea. Hold on 1 second. You still got Rhea and Liv going at it. Like, this gotta go. But give me a second.
Well, I mean, even that, you have everything going on with Dom and Liv Morgan, Finn Balor and Liv Morgan, JD and Liv Morgan, just Liv Morgan and the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Like,
should be the catalyst.
Yeah. Like, complete catalyst for them to, finally break up. Because that's what they're setting up anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan having Dom's everything, giving her the card, telling him he has to take off.
Man.
They're like, bro, how does
How
this guy get this lucky?
No, hold on.
He's married. He has mommy, and now Liv Morgan as the side chick.
Man, listen. When Damian Priest popped up speaking Spanish to him, I knew it was serious. That was like an intense jump because he was going for it. Damian, what is it? He was like, hey, man, I was just trying to get my stuff back. Like, it was intense. Like, I love this. This story is as intense as it is funny. But
right. Something else big to happen. After, what happened at Clash at the Castle, Drew McIntyre couldn't even say anything. He just said, I quit.
He said, screw this company. I quit. And it wasn't even like an intense feeling. Like, you know what?
Like it wasn't even like Dave Bautista in the wheelchair screaming, I quit after he lost that I quit match to John Cena. I remember.
Does he show up at TNA? He is a former TNA Impact champion, world champion.
Okay. So
he definitely showed up in Chicago on Friday.
Yeah. Couple things. One, The Rock saying that he signed Drew McIntyre. Because I had to go and look, like, I don't remember this, but Rock saying that he signed Drew McIntyre, gave him his big ass sword, kind of ruins the luster of all of this. If it would have went to them not saying anything, he just quietly signed, and it was this, he quit, it will work so perfectly. But this is a great time for him to be an ambassador for WWE, going into different promotions, wrestling, winning, being part of a big pay-per-view as a champion, losing it, bringing his way back in. CM Punk gets healthy. He's quit, but somehow he keeps finding himself inside of the ring, costing CM Punk a match, being the biggest hater in the world. And CM Punk like, I want a match with you. It's like, I don't want one with you. I already quit this I already quit this company.
No. See, here's the thing. Another reason why people were mad about Clash at the Castle was that they said Drew McIntyre and CM Punk's title would mean more with the belt.
Yeah.
They keep telling them no, it doesn't. One, they keep forgetting that Gunther has a guaranteed title shot at SummerSlam. You gobble ghouls.
Oh, no.
You got the mind of a goldfish. You keep forgetting.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. No.
Then, I say it doesn't need one because it's just a plain old grudge match. So bad, it's a grudge match to the point where I had to roll my R's. It's a grudge match. Certain matches need the title, but a grudge match like theirs that has been building up since the Royal Rumble, since Punk got injured, then
before that, I think it was like right after the Survivor Series.
Yeah. This has been going on for 6, 7, 8 months. So it's the catalyst. It doesn't need the title because the title, I'm not going to say would outshine it, but the title doesn't. Their grudge outweighs the title at this point.
Yeah. They grudge so bad they think about bringing back an old pay-per-view just to have it at
Bad blood.
Exactly.
No, yeah, you are absolutely right with that. It would be awesome for if Drew McIntyre did win a championship against CM Punk in front of a crowd and he actually gets to hold on to it for more than 5 minutes. That would be great. But this match needs to happen regardless if there is a title, if there's not a title, if you could make it tag matches, a battle royal, and they just got to get their hands on each other. You could do it like, and I'm not saying exactly like this, but the whole thing between Hangman and Swerve, they just really hated each other to the point where they would fight each other and not even worry about Joe. Like it was a bad blood type of situation. But this one can go on longer. This one, I can't see this being a WrestleMania match, but a Survivor Series match. Bad blood, bringing it back just for this would make it perfect. But yeah, this don't need one. It would be nice if they did have one, but yeah. Oh, the parking lot.
So you better get out of there. I already see the cops. All the cops in the back. Talking about danger.
They getting somebody else. Yeah,
somebody else is getting arrested in the back.
Mm-hmm.
But
dangerous around there.
Speaking of, Raw, we had the crew main event.
Yeah, not Rey Mysterio in my main event match in 2024. If I got to see this man in the main event one more time, I'm turning the show off. This is the second week in like the past month.
That horrible father.
Yes.
That horrible mentor.
Horrible friend.
Horrible role model. Yeah. But Jey Uso did get the victory in that match. But as he's in the crowd, rocking with the, fireflies.
That he gave back, by the way.
Yeah.
He said he don't want no smoke with them.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
The lights turn out. The door appears. The music that one strong.
That one piano.
Ding. Who comes out? Sister Abigail. Nikki Cross. She points him to the back, and it's just one continuous shot.
Yeah.
We see people laid out everywhere.
I think she was Abby the Witch, actually.
Okay, Abby the Witch.
Sorry.
More than likely, yeah.
It's only one sister Abigail. I think that's like
which I would really do want her to be a part of this, and then her and Nikki can like go for the tag time. Yes, that's my idea. But we have the returning Eric Rowan with his hammer.
The Bludgeoning Brothers.
People are laid out. You go to the gorilla position. Lights.
That shot was insane. I was like, all right, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
You see people like just bloodied up. We go back and see Joe Gacy and his, and then it shows Uncle Howdy. I guess people were saying that some of the people who were massacred, which they didn't take it seriously on Clash at the Castle, and then they're like, "Oh, you no one takes it seriously." Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go, dude. But I saw Chad Gable, Braun Strowman. People are saying that Ilya Dragunov was there.
I thought somebody said Gunther.
I did too.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't see Gunther, but I also couldn't see that well, just with the shots and the dry eyes. And I think there was somebody else.
Was it Carmelo? It was a black guy. I think they was asking if it was Carmelo. Carmelo was like, "No,
nah." Right? He's like, "Nah," but are they dead? I was like, "That's him."
Yeah.
He said, "No, that wasn't me." Is they dead?
I'm gonna see if I know I liked it.
But yeah, I just for the most part, I just sat there and I'm like,
yeah,
dude.
I kind of I was tearing up
because at the end, because like you realize he not coming out.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, dude.
And they literally just kept it as 5 people. So Bray was always the 6th one, and it's not. And I'm like, man, to see him in the back and him doing the "we're here," he definitely wouldn't have screamed it like his brother. He would have been like, "We're here," and just finished it because it was like, oh my God, that was. I miss Bray. I miss Brody. I really like I say this every time. Bray was the one that got me back into wrestling. His Fiend persona, going back and watching it. Thank you, YouTube, for being here, because I wouldn't have been able to really watch a whole continuation of that fucking story until. So seeing that was crazy. Brody Lee, that's the bludgeon. To see, I really wish they were there. This would have been an amazing moment. This is an amazing moment.
They definitely did Bray proud.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting there. It's like this guy Bray written all over.
Yeah,
and I'm just sitting there like, I'm waiting for what's next.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with him. And Vince ain't there to ruin it. Oh, I can't wait to see.
Exactly.
I can't wait to see what they do with it. Man, Vince, hold on. I gotta say this. Vince, fuck you. You ruined a lot of great things. I'm happy that you're gone. I hope you don't find a way to get back. Peace.
Okay. So I know what went on in the crowd. And I know who got arrested. It was Brooke Jensen.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means nothing to me. Can y'all explain this?
He's been doing this thing where he's been showing up at indie wrestling events and basically acting like he's fired, and then randomly showing up being crazy at NXT shows.
Okay, so this is a wrestler that is doing some weird ass promo.
Ish. Yeah.
Because it was like NXT last week, they had that guy taking away tried to touch Vic Joseph. They didn't show who it was, you just seen his arm. Vic Joseph like jump back. I said it was Brooke Jensen. Like, oh.
Do you think that okay, let me ask. Do you think Paul has his hand in any of this? Because from the way that it looked, it don't look like he does, because he didn't show any sign of it when the fans started looking away. He just did a close up on Ethan and them. But
no, you could like see it shortly in the background.
Yeah, but it was like that. But then it was
because they still don't want to take. They don't want to completely showcase like somebody getting roughed up. So they just subtly.
Right. But even with that, there would be if Paul had his hand in this and this was part of, I really don't want to say if this was a work, but if this is in kayfabe, there would have been some type of sign, like as far as that. But that could have been.
It's with Triple H doing his very subtle stuff in the background.
Right. And that's what I was about to say. Like at first hand, it doesn't look like it, but he's probably was the guy getting walked away in the back.
Yeah, he was the one getting that was him. Yeah,
so this, if Paul has his hand in this for real, and this guy is an actual wrestler, or he's gonna,
he is.
Yeah,
he's a former NXT tag champion.
Okay, so if he comes to NXT, this is going to be an amazing piece of cinema for Paul Levesque.
It's like who attacked Aleister Black in the parking lot a couple years ago.
But I really don't like. Okay,
but
I'm gonna say this. I don't like calling Paul. I want to just continue to call him Triple H or Hunter. Those are the names that I have been calling them for almost 30 years. And I don't like this Paul Levesque thing that is going on anymore.
But he doesn't even look like a Paul.
He does look like he looks like a Paul, but he also looks like a Hunter.
Yeah. True.
So I'm calling him either Hunter or Triple H from here on out. Ain't no more calling him Paul.
Do what you do.
Man. Hey man, just do what you do. Just call him Booker of the Year. No,
going on to something a little bit different. Word is you will now be able to watch every old AEW pay-per-view. It'll be streaming on Triller. Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Triller.
Okay.
So that's some good news because there's a bunch of old like in the beginning of it that I haven't seen. I'm looking forward to watching it. So
Yeah, I think what's the last show they had? Double or Nothing. I think I ordered that off a Triller. Pretty good.
Well, I'm about to buy a Triller just for that. To see all the old pay-per-views.
mm-hmm.
Regardless of what anybody has to say about AEW, they have probably some of these most memorable pay-per-view matches in like the last 15 years. Like if you was to do a top 10, you could actually, I'll say this. If we go through all of the history of WWE and bring in AEW as far as pay-per-views, there would probably be 3 out of the top 10 that is WWE. If including WCW, ECW, there's probably be 3 AEW matches that will be in that top 10.
Mm-hmm.
So for them to have that, yes, every time I watch, it's going to be watching a season of regular TV, but I'm here for it. I will spend 20 days watching 10 pay-per-views because it's that fucking long. But
yeah.
But yeah.
I can't do it, but shout out to people who can, which I have to say, not wrestling related, but big shout out to my girlfriend Bree.
Yeah.
She's made it to 700 episodes.
Yeah, One Piece, let's go.
Oh, I feel bad. I'm about to get started on this. I'm getting started on this. I feel bad. I haven't started.
Feel bad.
She legit watches it all day, every day. Like when we're chilling at the house, if we're not watching shows together, she's watching One Piece, and I'm like,
it's one of the greatest stories ever told. I'm telling you.
And then we just talk about it, and then I'm like, yeah. And now she knows why I got Try Guy.
Yeah,
that's now one of her favorites as well.
My boy, oh yeah, Law. Yeah, she just seen his backstory. I was like, oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking, because when I saw her last, she had just got to the Sabo arc, and I was like, she's like, I see why you like Trafalgar, and then I'm like, you haven't gotten to Doflamingo and his island yet. She's like, no. I'm like,
Jules Rosa. I love that.
Just wait. It's sad.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
going back.
I love it.
All right, just real quick question. The champ U's.
Chase U.
My fault. Chase U. Who was the dude with the sweater? The one
that is Andre Chase. He is the teacher of Chase U.
Okay.
And the dean.
Andre Chase?
Yeah.
Saying this, your Dream Team 7s, you wrestling in them makes me jealous because I know this is not the only time that you're wrestling them. And I know those are not your only pair of the Dream Team 7s. Those are my favorite pair of Jordans, and I don't like Jordans. But that one looks beautiful with your uniform, with your shirt and everything. It goes perfectly. I gotta shout you out for that. I just been looking at him, watching the entire match. This is my first match that I've seen of him, and I'm just looking at his shoes, like, man, he's wrestling in them. All right,
yep.
But yeah, all right, we can continue.
Well, I mean, staying with NXT and just WWE and everything, we just had, like, last couple weeks ago, we had Jordan Grace on our NXT TV.
Mm-hmm.
This week we had Kazarian and Joe Henry.
Is that his name? I'm show up.
Like, there's been a lot of collaboration with the WWE and outside promotions, where we found out that AJ Styles is going to be going to NOAH in wrestling. Io Sky is going to Marigold. And this is all while they're doing a Japanese tour.
This is
So that's cool.
I seen on Twitter somebody said that the AJ Styles match, they said it's more for AEW fans than WWE fans. I was like, that anything to get AJ and AEW, huh? I ain't playing around.
I remember before we got started, you were talking about Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy being in TNA.
TNA, yep.
Found out they are currently working without a contract.
Ooh.
So they are not technically signed.
Hold on, Matt contract is up? I thought his contract wasn't up until
For AEW?
Yeah, Matt. I know Jeff was no. Matt was up, Jeff wasn't.
Yeah.
But now Jeff is
up.
Like,
the same day that Jeff was up, I think the day of or the next day, he was in TNA helping his brother. And not, dancing while his brother was getting beat up.
Always.
He should do that every time.
He has.
I mean, like, even when in the matches where he's coming out, everybody wearing Jordans today. Oh, and those are sorry. I'm sorry. It's just I swear to you.
Stay fly.
The way that you hear me talking about it, you think that I'm a Jordan fan. No, I am not. But there's a couple of shoes. Hey, Pops. There's a couple of shoes that are the 7s, the 4s. I am not a fan of the 1s. I think those are the 11s. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just
don't know. Oh, I said it, so I gotta do it. My fault. Yeah, but there's no, and they canceled his ones. Those are the ones that I actually wanted to get, and they canceled it. So Nike, forget you. I'm not gonna give you as harsh of a comment as I did for Vince, but Nike, forget you. Bring them back, please. I need those.
But how do we feel about WWE working with outside promotions? Like I said, Tatum Paxton did work the TNA event. I've had TNA people come to NXT. Joe Henry told Shawn Michaels after the match that anytime, anywhere, just say his name.
So any show. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I see Joe Henry on SmackDown. I'm flipping out.
Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all talk about this because.
Yeah, we know how Audie feels, and if you don't know how he feels, don't worry. He's gonna go on a nice little rant after.
He's gonna tell you. I love it. I love it. More interaction with other people. That's more wrestling for us.
Yes,
wrestling at that.
Prohibited portal, as Jordan Grayson's shirt said. I am thoroughly enjoying it. I don't think it's on the level that Audie thinks it's going to go. I think they're going to keep it more. You try to want it like Marvel's multiverse, but they're going to keep it more ground level with Daredevil. But it's really good for
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which not wrestling related, but they releasing this year on like PS5 and like Steam and stuff. So your boy gonna be on that.
I'm definitely being on that.
I can't wait.
But it's good for the wrestling business. Let's just say that. It's shining a light on different promotions, and this is going on even with AEW working with CMLL and New Japan.
New Japan, yeah.
It's giving, like, it's making, this is going to sound really gross. It's making wrestling great again.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
More guy. Yeah. I'll figure out how to say it.
Magua. It's gonna be a gizmo, a little gremlin. It's a Magua.
At this time, like something definitely The Rock would be talking about.
Right. All right, you done?
Yeah.
2026 people. This is when it's happening. 2026. I'm calling my shot. Listen, I've been saying this for like the last 2 years. And when I say last 2 years, it's probably been serious. last 2 years, but think about everything that has been happening over the last 2 years. I've been saying it seriously that this is going to happen. It is starting, and of course, it is really going to be slow. They're gonna light foot it. They didn't believe me when I said it. Chris came over well before CT. CT's just finally seen it, and so now he got to be at the next level of denial. No, it's not. It's not going to happen the way that I said it. No, it's going to be 2 years. And the way that this, like, if this happened in 96, if this happened 96, 97, 98, I would say this would be like a 5-10 year thing. Everything moves slow. But now with the age of the internet, with all of these companies are being able to be seen around the world, everything is 24/7. Things are moving faster, which is why I'm giving the 2026 year. We are going to see AEW versus New Japan versus TNA versus WWE Survivor Series. It ain't even gonna be Forbidden Door. This is Survivor Series. This is, I swear to you, it seemed like AEW disappeared. Yeah. But no, it really seems like Survivor Series has been made for something like this. But we never seen it until we saw Raw and SmackDown switch brands. And we never thought in a million years that we would see another company come in. But I can see the end after Survivor Series 2026, the end of 2026. I can see AEW making an appearance on WWE, WWE making an appearance on AEW, Ring of Honor making an appearance on TNA or NXT, okay, and this is why I'm saying it. If Ring of Honor went to NXT, that shines more light on Ring of Honor because NXT fans watch NXT. They're not really watching the Ring of Honor. But if you bring John Silver in there, you bring Dalton Castle in there, you bring a couple of other Amber back, and you can even say Amber/Ember, you can do that. It'll shine light on Ring of Honor and people are going to watch it. WWE fans don't watch AEW pretty much. So WWE fans coming to AEW. I mean, yeah, WWE coming to AEW helps out AEW, but AEW going to WWE also helps them out. And then the biggest pay-per-view, it can't be Forbidden Door. It's going to be Survivor Series because that's the only way that this would really work out. Paul, even though he's a wrestling fan, he's also a businessman. He's not going to shoot his load on Forbidden Door. He'll do it. He'll do it later, but any of the big matches happen on Survivor Series, and that would be a WWE, AEW, TNA invasion on all brands, and this is really going to be a War Games type thing. So I can see this happening. And when I say, and you wasn't here when I say 2026, in the 2026, you'll see this happening. So it's going to be after that Survivor Series. After Survivor Series 2026, then you're going to start seeing where all of this started happening. So Survivor Series 2027, that will be the culmination of all of this happening. Yes, this is going to be Civil War.
Just give me a Shield reunion. That's all I want. That's all I want to see before I start watching wrestling.
Shield reunion. You gotta have Dustin and Cody come back and settle this. This is going to be the Undisputed versus the Elite, the Ultimate Edition. Like, you can have so many fucking stories.
The New Day versus the Elite.
Oh. Yes, like you could have FTR versus the Usos versus it'd be FTR and BCC versus the Bloodline. That'd be crazy. And that'd be the Survivor Series main event.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have like
so many different ways you can make this.
Yeah. And then you got all of these people that like are former WWE stars in this Survivor Series where their family, their friends. Soraya is in the women's Survivor Series 5-person. She's one of them, but she's going against Charlotte, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch. Like you got them having a conversation of, can we trust you to pull the trigger if we need you to? Like that would be amazing. And if you do a three women Survivor Series, you can throw Sasha Monet in there, and then Trinity, and then have that be the type of workaround. Trinity, Sasha, Bianca, Becky, Charlotte. You can have Ruby, and you know Ruby's definitely for AEW because she's the rebel. She was the one that was kicked out. She was the unwanted. You can have all of this happening in one Survivor Series, and it ain't got to be an every year thing. If they did this like every 3 years, this would be amazing. But yeah. But that's what I had to say about it. I had I actually kept talking because CT had left because I didn't want to stop talking and didn't have no place to go after that. But we're back.
We back.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think that's all we have with the wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time to come to the game where I will be the number uno still.
Yeah. You notice how he said number uno still because he knows that this will be his first defeat. He will still be number one with a defeat. So either way it goes, he's still number one. But this is the beginning of his downfall. So let's go.
I mean, I'm just 2-0-1. Last week I tied.
He beat me.
Oh yeah, yeah, you did tie. All right, so you're gonna be 2-1-1. Let's go.
Yes. It is time for a name that wrestler.
Right.
Now that he's done with that,
look, we can't afford the real thing.
True that.
Yeah,
we're gonna get there though.
We'll get there. But for those that don't know, Name That Wrestler is a game that is styled in the way of Name That Tune. So me and CT will be going against each other today with Chris as the host. And Chris has
my favorite part of this game, but I ain't got to play
it. Chris is the host, and so he has a list of wrestlers and he has a list of facts. Me and CT are going to wager how many facts will it take for us to name that wrestler. Whoever has the least amount of facts are the first person to go to name that wrestler. So if CT says 2, I says 4. CT has one chance, one fact before he gets his free guess. After he gets his free guess, if he doesn't get it right, he'll have a second fact. If he gets it right, the game's continue. But if he doesn't, I will go until my 4 facts, which means that after my 3rd fact, we get a free guess. And if I get it right on my 4th fact, then the game continues. If neither one of us get it right after our facts are gone, then we go into lightning round where Chris throws out facts until somebody yells out the right name. So that is how the game goes. It's the best of 5. So whoever wins 3 is the winner of this week's.
Yes, sir.
All right.
First wrestler, I got 8 facts.
3.
I got 3?
3? Yeah, I'm gonna go 5.
All right. You know, like my themes.
Mm-hmm.
Wolfgang, 2016.
Mm.
Hey, funny you mentioned that. This wrestler was inducted into the Canadian Wrestling Hall of Fame in class of 2016.
So
it just happened to be 2016.
Yeah, 2016 is bad in every year. I mean, better than every promotion. But.
Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have said anything. You would have. probably not getting that at the first
No,
one.
I put that in there on purpose. Just because it said 2016. I thought it was hilarious.
Okay.
All right. Second fact. They are currently married to a future Hall of Famer and Guinness World Record holder.
Okay.
Get 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You got a free guess.
No, he did. He said 4.
I said 3.
You said 3?
4. You said 3.
Okay, my
Oh, you
fault.
said 4. Oh, you said 5.
He
I
said
said
5.
5. Yeah,
It's 5,
my fault. My fault. Get a free guess.
And this is actually really easy. Because not only is he married to a Hall of Famer, a future Hall of Famer,
Future.
Guinness World, they also train a bunch of wrestlers. One being our boy Chico Adam.
Our boy Chico. Which, side note, Triple H said in the post-show of Clash of the Castle that the greatest superstars start off as security guards. So my boy Chico, it's time.
Damn.
It's time. I can't wait.
It's Tyson Kidd.
It is Tyson Kidd.
Boo. All right, go ahead.
Currently a producer for WWE. Once wrestled under the name Stampede Kid. Officially retired in 2017 due to a spinal cord injury he got in 2015. Close friends with former tag partner Cesaro, also Claudio Castagnoli. And trained and raised in the Heart Dungeon.
Okay.
One of the last people.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's put some respect on Tyson Kidd.
True that. That boy goated. He the best.
Okay, you got the first one. Let's go.
This one also has 8 facts.
I'm gonna go 4. You do it in 3 again. I dare you. I dare you. Do it in 3 again.
I'm gonna do it in 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
So I was hoping.
Oh, Smokey, don't let me down.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta get this one.
All right.
All right. So this wrestler has wrestled in PWG, WWE, and AEW.
Okay.
All right. They have a background in both kickboxing and Muay Thai.
Okay.
3 or 4. So 4, right?
I said 4.
Okay. They are a one-time PWG World Tag Team Champion, a one-time NXT Champion, a one-time Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winner 2019, and a one-time AEW Trios Champion.
Malachi Black.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and but PWG kind of threw me off. But I was like, okay, but he has a young career. AEW, WWE, he wasn't in any of the other ones. I was like, okay. Then
Fun fact, in PWG, he was tag champs with Brody King.
That makes sense.
Also, did you know he owned his own clothing line?
No, I
I
didn't.
know that.
What's the name of the clothing line?
Actually, I can look it up real quick. Thought I already wrote it down. But people like Swerve wear. Swerve, Ruby Riot.
Ruby Riot. Ruby Soho.
Yeah.
Rubio.
Also, fun fact, he once shattered his testicles during a match one time.
I didn't
Let's
just keep going with the game. We on the road. No need to slow it down.
1-1. Let's go. Look at him. He getting nervous. He ain't trying to enjoy the moment. He getting nervous. He's trying to get this over and done with. Trying to take this loss quickly.
This superstar has 7 facts.
4.
All right.
I'm gonna do 3.
3? All right.
Yeah.
Ooh. That should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So first fact, they are a one-time Evolve Tag Team Champion, a one-time SmackDown Tag Team Champion, a one-time Raw Tag Team Champion, and a one-time NXT Tag Team Champion.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Lost his in-ring debut to the Hype Bros, which was Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley in NXT.
Okay, so I got my pre-guess. So this is a person that is in heavy in the tag. Could you give me the promotions again? Where where you didn't give me promotions, you gave me where they won championships.
Yep.
Okay.
So Evolve Tag Champ, one time, all one times. SmackDown Tag Champ, Raw Tag Champ, and NXT Tag Champ.
Okay. So this one kind of bothers me because the way that I see it, he went from Evolve, NXT, SmackDown, and Raw. Trying to think of all the tag partners. So would they be the Good Brothers? I don't know how many championships they won. I'm going through it. But let me get the name out of the way that I already had was Otis, because that was in my head, but
not Otis.
Huh?
Not Otis.
Yeah, okay. So let's go. Give me my fourth fact.
All right. They are currently married to a multi-time women's champion and current WWE superstar.
No. Okay.
No,
so that kind of messed me up because I'm like, all right, so Montez Ford.
Yeah, my boy Montez. Yeah.
Let's go. He hit me because when you first said it, my first thought went to Andrade. I'm like, but no, he wasn't in like Double A and Lucha Underground. Like, but
yeah.
And
AEW.
Yeah. And AEW. I don't count that.
Yep. So Montez Ford from the Street Profits. So they are only the second WWE Tag Team Triple Crown champions. So they won the Raw, SmackDown, and NXT championships, tag team champs. It's only been 3 teams that did that.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the first was the Revival.
Okay.
Street Profits the second, and then the New Day was the third.
Right, because they went back down to NXT to win that championship. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say maybe the Usos, but I don't think the Usos ever challenged for the. Yeah, no, they never did.
All right, cool. 2-1. 2. All right, I got 8 for this one.
3.
3?
Yeah, all right.
I'm tired of them just giving it away.
All right, I'm gonna do 4.
This is conspiracy.
There ain't no conspiracy. Y'all probably talk more than me.
It's a thing.
Yeah. I don't even know the theme right now, but yeah. But that's because I've been drinking. I've been drinking.
All right. You said 3, CT?
Yeah, he's at 3.
All right. So this superstar is hold on, I gotta make my screen bigger for this. A one-time FCW World Champion, a one-time FCW Tag Team Champion, a one-time Ring of Honor World Champ, 2-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champ, one-time NXT Champion, one-time World Heavyweight Champion, 2-time WWE Champion, 2-time Universal Champion, 2-time Intercontinental and US Champion, and the 6-time WWE Raw Tag Team Champion. You mad you said 4, huh?
Hey, the way that you finished that strong. I was like, oh, okay, I got it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you ain't catch the theme is they are currently married to a multiple time women's champion and current WWE superstar.
Okay. Current WWE superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm gonna ask this. Okay. Is she actually signed or is she a free agent?
Man, you can't ask that question. Superstar. You can't ask that question.
Well, I have a free guess. I'm gonna say Seth Rollins.
We'll be right, but now you make me think about it. I forgot Becky ain't signed yet. But when I wrote this, I thought she was signed. But yes, Seth Rollins.
Going down to the wire.
This is going down to the wire.
I gotta make it interesting.
You continue. Yeah.
All right.
Don't be making it hard because you know I'm about to guess 3 right now. Yeah, there. Yeah. God don't like ugly. Clean that throat.
6, 7. All right, this one got 7. Last one.
3.
3.
It was supposed to be my guess, but all right.
1 and 2.
We still not.
All right. I'm going to do 2. And I already know that this person is currently married to a superstar, so that is not a fact right now. So let's continue.
But does it mean that it's not a WWE, AEW, TNA? He didn't specify.
I don't care where he needs to specify. I don't need that fact. Let's go. I didn't need it for the Tyson. Okay, go ahead.
Man, heads up, that's not even one of the facts. But I got to throw in a little wild card. All right, so jeez. Let me see. Okay, so this person wrestled in New Japan, Ring of Honor, NWA, WWF, and WCW.
Okay. My first guess is Vader.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. They are a 2-time NWA Heritage Champion, a 5-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, and they were inducted into the NWA Hall of Fame class of 2015.
Class 2015 NWA Hall of Fame. You said Ring of Honor, New Japan, WCW, and WWF?
Yep.
All right. Nigga is old. Now I gotta think of who's old. Okay. Ring of Honor, New Japan. Okay. There's no TNA, but there's NWA, WCW. All right, could you give me the second fact again?
What was that? Oh, 2-time NWA Heritage Champion, 5-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, and NWA Hall of Fame class of 2015.
NWA Hall of Fame, yes, 2015, and 5-time NWA World Champion?
Yep.
Okay, so this nigga never won a championship in WWF or WCW. Okay. That narrows it some. And you said Ring of Honor?
Yep.
That's the one that fucked me up. If I could go to the New Japan, it's always Ring of Honor that fucks me up. All right, so who were some of the older people in Ring of Honor? Okay.
Tiebreaker.
Dusty?
No.
That was my guess too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's only because I know Dusty battled in Ring of Honor.
But the only reason why I wouldn't say that is because he also wrestled in TNA.
See, I didn't know that, but TNA and Ring of Honor is the thing that gets me every fucking time. So, okay, go ahead. And he said 3, so he gets a free guess. Don't be giving him no new fact right now.
So he wrestled in New Japan, Ring of Honor, NWA, WWF, and WCW. 2-time NWA Heritage Champion, 5-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Was inducted into the NWA Hall of Fame class of 2015.
Dave Corino.
Yeah. We're
Nah,
going
they
into
Steve
the we going into
All
the
right.
lightning round. Okay.
No.
No.
Oh no, he get a guess. Fuck. Okay,
Yep.
he get another fact. Okay.
All right. So he retired from in-ring competition in 2014 and became a coach and producer at the WWE Performance Center.
Norman Smiley.
No.
Come on, like
Man, I miss Norman Smiley. I really, yeah.
oh man.
All right. Next fact. He went by the ring name Tommy Lee at one point.
You didn't notice. I noticed. Okay.
Guess I don't
No,
know.
come on.
No.
Okay,
What'd you
new
say?
fact.
New fact. Formed the stable the Hangman 3 in the Ring of Honor.
I believe. Oh my god. Oh my
Paul
god.
Buchanan.
No.
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 Steve Blackman.
No.
No. He
Ken
was,
Shamrock.
no. You're just naming UFC. Okay, WCW, WWF. Okay, I see the face. I see the
Mark
face.
Marrow.
No.
No. All right. And
dang.
in 2014, he was the first. He was the first unsigned independent contractor to produce a WWE live event.
Adam
which
Pearce.
Adam Pearce, yeah. Which he produced NXT Takeover Our Revolution.
I forgot that Adam Pearce is that fucking old. God.
Ooh.
And currently WWE's director of live events
Uh,
and Raw general manager. She knows faces team every week.
I got fucking cheated. I got cheated.
Nah, I want to hear that.
Number one. He is 3-0-1. Ladies and gentlemen, I am CT. Shut your mouth, brain.
Can I mute you?
Oh man.
Oh, I can. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you definitely can. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah. All right.
You can mute me all you want, but you can't mute Reed.
Yeah, we missed most of that. I don't know what you said. Yeah. I got robbed. I got robbed.
Hey man,
I'm
join
just
the club.
saying. Next week, I'm the one that's posting this. So you two losers and tires can officially get another victory.
I'm gonna stop drinking during this. I think that yeah, I noticed this. Since we started this game, ain't none of y'all had a drink. Like it's just been me.
I am currently
I was drinking last
290
time.
pounds.
You had water last time.
Yeah, you have water last.
Man.
I am 290 pounds. Your boy is going on a diet because I am 10 pounds away from being 300. Your boy don't like that. So cutting out the drinking, cutting out the carbs. That's about all I'm doing right now.
Okay.
But I'm
So-
catching up these victories.
Yeah, I see. This loss by Audi is brought to you in part by Old Smokey.
Don't blame most Smokey.
Oh no, this
Need
is
that liquid
definitely nah. This is gonna help me lose focus. Yeah, but I never would. No, in all honesty, I never would have guessed Adam Pearce. I I don't like the fact that you put that in the middle. And I notice every time it's a moment for me to even either tie or win, you you throw the screwball right into it. Like, yeah, this is theme, but this one ain't. Every time.
It's always one. Like,
and it's always me.
Look, that ain't my fault.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. All right. Is there anything else, people?
Nope.
We did it.
Oh, well, real quick. Remember, everyone, this Monday, look for this sign, the 3 Count Pod.
Monday Night Raw.
At Instagram and X. Monday Night Raw. I shouldn't throw that, even though I need to make the signs.
Oh, we should add another thing. Just with that, if you see the sign, you go on Instagram or Twitter. I would suggest that y'all go on Twitter because that is the active one where we can really see it. On our YouTube page, hashtag Monday Night Raw to let us know that you've seen it. If you haven't followed us, if you have followed us, if you haven't followed us, follow us.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
You might want to do that.
But I'm pretty good at getting tickets.
I would suggest that y'all hit Twitter because CT will catch it a lot quicker than I will on Instagram. All right. But with that being said, another episode in the books. We did it, people.
Oh.
We got through it. Thank God for this year of us not doing predictions, because we would have had to go through to see who won that, and I don't think I could take another loss because I know that I said Drew McIntyre at the end of that one. Yeah, I couldn't handle another L. So we did it. We're through. If nobody told you that they love you today, I love you. If nobody said that you're awesome, we think that you're awesome. You're here watching our podcast, so yes. We really think that you're awesome. And I'm going to work on getting everything added back to the podcast for those that don't like to watch but like to listen. We will have that back on in the matter of the next 2 weeks. So be ready for that. Know that everything that happens in life is momentary, and it is used for you to become a better person. Whether it's a memory or a lesson, you use the memory as the reason to why you do what you do, and you use the lessons to learn what you made a mistake at, so the next time you come across it, you have an opportunity to do better. So just hold on to it. Know that it's only temporary. Kill that shit. Become a better person. Everybody go through struggles. We got your back. We're rooting for you. We're your cheerleaders. You can do it. But until next time, I really want you to do what it is that you love doing. That is watching CT whoop our ass and Name That Wrestler. If it's being one of the 4 people that is playing AEW Fight Forever right now, is it one of the millions that are playing WWE 2K24, or listening to the podcast, watching NXT as we're watching it now, or anything that has everything to do with anything of wrestling. I want you to continue to do that. Till next time, peace. Love y'all.
Peace.
We out.
Peace.